8 tips for keeping your psoas muscles balanced, happy, and healthy. Make sure though that you've seen my other video on 7 ways to tell if you have a psoas imbalance. You can then use those tips to more effectively achieve a balanced, happy, and healthy psoas. A combo of exercises and or stretching, getting things back in balance will give you greater range of motion and relief from pain. Now here we go, 8 tips for getting your psoas back in balance. Now, here we go. Number 1, avoid sitting for extended periods of time. Sit with good posture. If you need to sit for work or other reasons, be sure your hips are level, or better yet, slightly higher than your knees. It's a good idea to stretch your quads, the front of your thighs. Avoid bucket seats and chairs without support for your lower back. Try to get up and move around every hour or so and stretch, again, the front of your thighs with the runner's stretch. And number 2, add support to your car seat, especially if the seat doesn't go higher or lower. Roll up a towel underneath your sit bones and or behind your lumbar spine, your back, to keep the psoas and hip sockets released. If you're traveling long distances, take the time to stop and stretch. And number 3, lay off extreme exercise routines. Not completely or forever, but if you're a power walker, distance runner, sprinter, or Ironman triathlete like myself, or even if you just do a lot of sit-ups, you may want to alternate your workouts. Work other muscle groups for symmetry and balance. And number 4, try resistance flexibility exercises. Resistance flexibility exercises can be great to strengthen your psoas. So lay on your back with your hips abutting the wall next to a door frame. Now raise one leg straight so that it's up against the wall, and your other leg will extend through the doorway, bending your extended leg and using your hands to slow down the movement and create resistance. Now bring your bent knee toward your chest. Do this while also pressing your straight raised leg into the wall. Then reverse the motion of your bent leg. As you straighten it, continue to create resistance using your hands to push your leg out as your leg resists. And number 5, get a professional massage. Getting a massage from a seasoned practitioner can help relieve a tight psoas muscle. Or go to your chiropractor and ask him to do it or her to do it. Understand that this work is not the most comfortable, but can be of great benefit. In fact, getting myofascial release on a regular basis helps to keep your psoas and all of your muscles fluid. Assisted stretching, as with a resistance flexibility trainer, and yoga are also excellent ways to restore balance to your psoas. If you have a herniated disc, be careful doing yoga. Make sure your psoas isn't overstretched, as a massage could exacerbate that back pain. Number 6, rest. The neutral rest position can relieve low back, pelvic, and hip tension, while it allows your entire body to come into neutral position. Lay on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the floor, hip width apart and parallel to each other. Place your heels a comfortable distance from your buttocks, or about 16 inches away. Do not push your lower back into the floor or tuck your pelvis. Rest your arms over your belly. Let gravity do the work. Doing this for 10 to 15 minutes every day will release tension in your psoas muscle without overstretching it. And finally, number 7, pay attention to your pelvis. The length of the psoas determines whether or not your pelvis is free to move. A quick way to tell whether your psoas muscles are tight or overstretched. Note the position of your pelvis while standing on a flat surface. And don't wear heels, okay? If you were to draw a line along the front of your pelvis across your stomach to the other pelvis, that line should be pretty straight. If the line tilts forward, your pelvis is anteriorly rotated or moving toward the front of your body. This means that your psoas muscle may be short and tight on that side. If the line runs back, your pelvis is posteriorly tilted toward the back of your body. This means that your psoas muscles may be overstretched and weak. Of course, this is a simplified way to look at it. Number 8, Check your feet. Are you flat-footed? When your medial arches flatten, you create internal hip and knee rotation, thereby shortening the psoas, which can create abnormal wear and tear to not only your feet, but your knees, hips, lower back, discs, and even the neck. Preventing muscle tension is critical to maintaining healthy posture and movement. I hope you guys have learned something from this video, and I appreciate the comments, the likes, and the new subscribers. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in.